5 secret tricks on the iPhone 12. Greetings everyone, welcome to our channel. It's iPhone 12 day. Apple's iPhone 12 adds significant new photography features, but camera hardware and computational photography software on the higher-end iPhone 12 Pro models really show how hard Apple is working to attract photo and video enthusiasts. Let's explore 5 secret tricks on the iPhone 12. If you're new to our channel, you're going to want to head on over and hit the subscribe button. If you're ready to have your mind blown, ring that notification bell as well so you'll never miss another video. Let's dive in. 5. Hardware. Even though most iPhone users will not likely be upgrading from an iPhone 11, we'll use that phone from last year as our baseline to see what is new in iPhone camera hardware land. Note that most major improvements in photography on phones come in software nowadays. We usually expect to see minor changes in hardware. Evolution, not revolution. Let's start with the unchanged. On the iPhone 12, 12 mini and 12 Pro non-Max, the sensor on the main or wide and ultra-wide cameras is unchanged. The 11 Pro and 12 Pro will both still come with the same telephoto lens and sensor as well. That main wide camera gets a new lens, which according to Apple lets in 27 more light thanks to its faster, that's bigger, f1.6 aperture, previously f1.8, and sharper 7-element construction. There's some mention of sharpness improvements on the ultra-wide lens, but we're unsure if this is a software correction improvement or a new lens design or both. The images certainly look sharper, but if you like large phones, this is your year. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is the real goods. In addition to a better lens, the 12 Pro Max has the room to pack a new 47% larger sensor. That means bigger pixels, and bigger pixels that capture more light simply means better photos. More details in the day, more light at night. That combines with the lens to result in almost twice as much light captured. Apple claims an 87% improvement in light capture from the 11 Pro. That's huge! The 12 Pro Max's wide system also gets a new sensor shift OIS system. OIS, or Optical Image Stabilization, lets your iPhone move the camera around a bit to compensate for your decidedly unsteady human trembly hands. That results in smoother video captures and sharp shots at night, when the iPhone has to take in light over a longer amount of time. 4. Software. As we said before, we really expect to see the greatest leaps in photography improvement on phone cameras to come in software. Google has demonstrated this with the first night mode that does seemingly impossible night shots on tiny phone cameras to various other computational tricks. The key here is combining the very powerful processors in our phones with the ability to take many photos at once. Something that small sensors can do better than the large and high megapixel sensors of large professional mirrorless and SLR digital cameras. This is how our app Spectre, which Apple chose as 2019's App of the Year, can do handheld 9-second long exposures. It's still in the smarts. With Smart HDR3 on iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, Apple segments images to prevent that kind of thing happening. This was already happening on iPhone 11, but this is a software challenge that only gets better with more processing power. Its other computational photography technique, Deep Fusion, a technology that kicks in low and medium light, is promised to be improved as well. Once you get more processing power, you can also start combining all these smart photography processes. We previously got night mode on iPhone 11 and 11 Pro. Now it's everywhere. Night mode is coming to the ultra-wide camera and selfie true depth camera. What's more, iPhone 12 and 12 Pro do just that smart combining of technologies. You can now get night mode to kick in your portrait photos. This is big. A lot of crazy computational photography happening real time. For this to work, the phone has to compare data from LiDAR and multiple cameras to infer depth, render real-time blur, while also doing some crazy night mode enhancements. This is where that incredibly fast, neutral engine and bigger ISP or image signal processor touting A14 chip comes in handy. 3. RAW comes to iPhone. This was scary for us for a moment. A lot of people buy Halide to shoot RAW on iPhone, and why not? Now, RAW gets stage time. Apple announced Pro RAW. We had previously told you about how RAW is both handicapped and benefits from not getting the smart photography benefits of Smart HDR and Deep Fusion, which prompted us to release a highlight update with a feature called Smart RAW Pro RAW. According to Apple, gives you the standard RAW along with this pipeline information, which should offer some fantastic flexibility when editing. Note that this might be a custom format. Little is known, and it seems it was only announced and might be limited to the iPhone 12 Pro. More on that as we find out about it. Apple announced an API, so we're eager to get our hands dirty on it. 2. Turn the typing keyboard into a trackpad. We've all been here. You're typing, you make a little typo, and you need to get the cursor back to an exact spot, and it just takes ages. Well, say goodbye to fiddly typo placement. All you have to do to turn your keyboard into a trackpad is hold down on the spacebar with your thumb. The letters will gray out, and now you can easily move the cursor to exact spots just by swiping your thumb. 1. Expand your calculator. The iPhone calculator is really handy for doing quick sums. But did you know you can expand a calculator's functions to turn it into a full-on scientific calculator capable of doing all sorts of complex maths? To access this, simply open the calculator app and turn your phone to landscape mode, and all the new options will be revealed. Just make sure your screen orientation isn't locked. Bottom line, so these were the top 5 secrets that you will discover in the iPhone 12. What are your thoughts about the new addition in the Apple family? Are you planning to buy it? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell icon button so that you'll get a notification whenever we post a new video.